Bitches ain't got no money that runs long, but I got a heart that's strong and love is tall. Ain't got no name, ain't got no fancy education, but I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? Hey. I'm trying to.
Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and on the hill, Garrett Crochet. And Singy, it's not hard to see he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And very nicely done for the apple. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And something they talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Judge comes up empty there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one 95 to finish him off. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Campbell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 190 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The Red Sox off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
And down on strikes he goes, 1 down.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you've got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Rip towards third. Throws to first.
Yep,
here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Nazan Zanatello. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Anthony getting ready to hit.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one almost got him. In the air on the infield. Wait, in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just missed. That one missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
3-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a strike. Attacked with the sweeper. 1 out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit on the ground to the right side, but it kicks foul. 1 down, base is empty. That one the other way. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's the third. Tosses across the first, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check, and it remains. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, number 55. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fires to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Marcelo Meyer in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Volpe. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 7.
And next for the Red Sox, Hank Aaron. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, out to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strike. Woo.
In the dirt.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now Owen Miller. On the ground right side. Over to Jordan. Out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Oswald Peraza. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him on.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go in order. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Cole back to work. And there's a foul ball. Williams went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. This one in the air, center field. Volpe on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 1 so far. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in to end the inning. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So here's Wade now. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1 there. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Judge takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, just missed. Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fouled off. He was late. Judge off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7. Back now at Fenway, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Nazan Zanatello. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Anthony, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Right side, hard hit. Over to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Fenway, ready now for the fifth inning, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss, strike one.
One ball, one strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That one drifts inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Swing and a miss. Strike three, got him swinging. Strikeout number 8. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around second is Gurriel. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the...
On the ground to third, might be 2. The throw to second, got him. The double play cuts down the potential time. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's 1-1.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Swing and a ground ball. Miller. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Now it's the power speed combo. Hank Aaron. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. They say you win.
0-2.
High in the air, out to right. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Blaze Jordan. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. Jazz tosses to first, and that's the third out. Back here at Fenway, now it's the DH, Oswald Peraza. Ground ball left side. Slings it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Bunting for a hit. And foul ball. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player.
No, that's
Next pitch is outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch misses. And another ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him in. And we're back. And now the DH, Ted Williams. Cole back to work. Hit in the air left field. Gurriel has it sized up and makes the grab. 1 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield.
Runner on the go. And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Campbell, the runner at second with 1 away. Fought off foul. Inside, almost got him.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That catches the corner.
2-2.
1 out, the runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And a ground ball to first, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And stepping in for Boston, Nazan Zanatello. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Throw, save! Red Sox by 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Dominguez makes the play. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. 0 for 2 in this one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Stanek getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Castro, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Red Sox leading it by 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 3-0. Here comes a skipper out of Runner at first with 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Runners on the move. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Anthony coming home. 1 run is in. The throw in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Gurriel handles the chance. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Chisholm up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man at first. Now it's going to be Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Chisholm over at first with 1 away. Triple digits on that last pitch.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the...
Got it! Rusty Valentine rings him up. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Then there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And there's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. 1 for 3. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the center fielder. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And first offering is fouled off. Stanek, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Stays alive. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready to begin the eighth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Throws across the diamond, one up, one down. Owen Miller stepping in now for the Yankees. Here comes the skipper.
Number 89.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. That one fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Miguel Castro.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel handles the chance. So up next, Roman Anthony. On the ground, Miller. And there's 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
In the air, out towards left center. That is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Sale.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Volpe leading things off and takes a strike. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Bruce, get back on track. His team needs him.
Lamont Wade Jr. now at the plate. That's in there, and that is strike one. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
DT's funny, but he's really dense. I wanna be like you, 'cause you wanna be like you. He's such a man that you never met. He's such a man that you never met. He's such a man that you never met. You got nothing on your brain like a fucking
All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been... It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Right down the chute, and that's how this game gets started. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking.
Dude, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Lamont Wade Jr., batting with one down, takes a strike. Off the mark there, ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
One out, base is empty. 98 at the knees for a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Giolito was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Aaron Judge at the plate. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That catches the outside corner. That is strike 2.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant.
No,
String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikes.
We go to the bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the number 2 hitter, second in the AL in home runs.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Out to center. Stanton on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Nazan Zanatello. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Zanatello matched a homer in his last game. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one in.
Runner takes off, ripped on the ground to second. Jazz tosses to first, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Austin Wells will hit next. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Zanatello hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Gurriel. That clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
2 outs, base is empty. That pitch just misses the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the speedy catcher, number 55. And that is out of play. The Red Sox are looking very strong so far this season. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle, Chisholm. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Miller gets it to first, and that's an out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Blaze Jordan. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge brings it in for the 3rd out. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And next for New York, Owen Miller. That's in there. It's 0-1. And delivers outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Coming on. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. Heel back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Heel, a former rookie of the year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
1-1.
And that one moves his feet. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And gone. That one felt good. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And now Christian Campbell. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Nazan Zanatello doubled his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they'll do it again. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Stanton ranges back. That'll make it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't miss.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
That one well upstairs. And that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and deals. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Judge going back on it. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout.
Back inside Fenway Park, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Stanton leads off first with 1 away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Jordan pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Chisholm stands in now, looks at that one inside. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2-0.
Fastball for a strike. The Yanks trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. Outside.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85%.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
That's towards center. Stanton should have this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Hank swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carried. He crushes that one to center field. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run. One out, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Blaze Jordan. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Stroman, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball. And it's a K for the Stroh Show.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Tapped softly on the ground. Miller sends it across to first, and that will end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing.
It's the game. Yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Giolito winds and deals. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that's in the dirt. Next offering misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Left field. Anthony puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering, and it just misses. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Dominguez in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. Still. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Nazan Zanatello. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Stay hot up there.
Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Back here in Boston. Here's the third baseman, Owen Miller. Swing and a ground ball and a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Inside,
nope.
just
inside.
Missed. And he swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is down low. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The Red Sox leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 6th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. Stroman back to work. And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Man at first. Here's the power hitting catcher. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner on the go again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Pickoff move to second. Anthony back on a dive. The 1-2. Runner on the move again. There's a ball.
2 strikes.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save! It's 6-0. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Stroman checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Another throw to second. Oh, and he got him this time. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Inning over. Back now at Fenway. We go to the top of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Lamont Wade Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His 12th of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
Chisholm in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That misses the zone. 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Zips it across, and he's out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Next one just misses. 1-2 the count. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. Back in Boston, and here's the first baseman, Blaze Jordan. And first offering is fouled off. Makes the grab, 1 down. Digging in, Ted Williams. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Smoked on the ground a second. Jazz tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. It has the distance, gone.
That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good look to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Stanton makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's down and in.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead.
Manager out of the dugout.
Finishing for the Red Sox, number 68.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Now up as the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez.
Ball one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That's
2-0.
down and in. A slider missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls.
Nobody
1
out.
strike.
Runner at first. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
He swings and fouls one off. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. A little bit high. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with
2
2 strikes.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Foul ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Should have this one. Nabs it, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. Back here in Boston, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Nazan Zanatello.
Number 2.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first.
Oh.
Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 in this one. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So a man aboard. Here's the catcher. That one drilled left field. Gurriel handles the chance.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tap foul at the plate. And they put the tag on him for the out. One hit. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Lamont Wade Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So they're down to their final out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Another day, another win.
Praying for my solar plexus, weight of dependence, punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist, skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my Venice. The Middleton black in the middle, Sanderson, and I was. Well, this VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tire, my monitor fell. Cloaking the rice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter, moonwalking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, a Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city to